Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday night's episode of Frenchie's Nook. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. Welcome back to another episode. If you've never been here before, my name is Jean-Guy Poirier, and I operate this YouTube page, Frenchie's Nook. And I also work over at, or we also do some live streams over at PTSD, The Truth Behind the Smile. So if you want to catch us over there, we're over there on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock. And Fridays, these episodes air on YouTube in the evening on Frenchie's Nook. They also air over on PTSD, The Truth Behind a Smile, and we also put a link to it in the Bunker Room, which is the Facebook page, PTSD Bunker Gear for Your Brain. So, welcome back if you've been here before. If not, like I said, my name is Jean-Guy, and this is Frenchie's Nook. And over here on Frenchie's Nook, we usually recap some things we've talked about during the week on PTSD, The Truth Behind a Smile, and sometimes we shoot a few things in there that are a little bit different. But tonight, I want to go over a couple things I talked about earlier this week, and we're going to start with the symptom, and we're going to end with the positive. Okay, so we talked about flashbacks this week, and the reason that we discussed flashbacks was for the simple reason that some people I was approached with a question on how they arise, how they come about, what do people do, what are the experiences people experience with flashbacks. So I decided that it'd be very important this week to discuss flashbacks and what the symptom is about for people that get them. So here we go. Like I said, like I do in every one of my posts, this is my opinion only. This is my experience of flashbacks. So some people might be experiencing different things, and that's okay because as we all know, with PTSD, everybody gets some of the same signs and symptoms, but they experience them in different ways. So flashbacks for me are like being in a dream while you're wide awake. It's reality. It's not a dream. It's something that pulls you out of the middle of your day, or not usually in the evening, that'd be a night terror, but during your day, and it totally takes all concentration and focus away from what you were doing. For myself, I usually get very dissociated when I'm in the middle of a flashback, and I can't concentrate on what I'm doing, and I lose focus very quickly. So what happens with my flashbacks? Well, my flashbacks seem to be the same sort of thing every time. And the reason why that is there always seem to be MVCs, or motor vehicle collisions. And when I did my duty with the fire department, I was on many, many motor vehicle accidents, motor vehicle collisions, because of our area, because of our territory. So I think that is where my flashbacks come from, and that's one of the main reasons why those are so prominent with me. So what does a flashback feel like? Well, they come on without any sign. For me, that is, unlike anxiety, it builds from a 2 to a 4 to a 9, or it's depression and it slowly gets worse and worse, or it's hyperarousal, or it's any one of those that there's progression, right? But with flashbacks, 1 minute you're here, the next minute you're in the middle of a flashback. It happens that quickly. So what does it feel like for me? Like I said, I'm in the flashback, and in this flashbacks, your senses you're quite more aware of your senses, and these senses they're heightened. It's like hyperarousal in the middle of your flashback. I can see exactly what's going on, like as if I'm right there. If there's a change in weather, like say I'm sitting in the middle of fall here right now, and the flashback is from the summertime, then it feels warm, or a warm breeze in the evening. So that's sights, and that's the feeling. Smells are key, and they're very prominent with my flashbacks. So I can pretty much taste, smell everything. I can smell burnt rubber. I can smell burnt oil, burnt antifreeze. A lot of things that come into play when there's a high-speed motor vehicle collision, right? I can hear sounds. I hear sirens in my flashback. I can hear muttering, people talking. It's all there, and it's so real that some people that don't experience them, they don't really get it, and that's fine. I totally understand, but these things are real, and they come on with very short notice, sometimes none at all. So that's flashbacks in a nutshell. Not everybody gets them, but those that do get them can give a pretty unique description of what's actually going on and how they're actually feeling. I touched base this week also on positivity, and I want to end the night on this note because why not? It's Friday night. Let's go into our weekend with something that we can be happy about, right? So, I've mentioned before, and I've talked about it before, how important it is to be positive and how important it is to, you know, take one day at a time. And and this week I touched base on positivity because how important it is to, we go over this time and time again, how important it is to surround yourself with good people. People that are going to be there to listen. They might not be there to help because they might not know what to help you with, but they're there to listen. And that's mainly important. They're there to give you an opinion if you ask for it, or they're just there to sit by your side if you need help. So where does that come into play? How do you make each and every day positive? Well, that's a bit of a long shot sometimes, but if you can get up in the morning and be thankful for one thing each and every day, then that's a good start, right? And you incorporate that with your, we talk about your getting up and getting out of bed in the morning. Incorporate that one thing you're thankful for with getting up, getting out of bed, making your bed, taking your shower, getting dressed or getting dressed up nice. Maybe you're going somewhere and you feel good when you're dressed up nice. It doesn't matter. Do something that makes you feel good about yourself, right? We go day in and we day out, and we do stuff for others and we help others and we do stuff for ourselves. But sometimes you need to take that time or those couple minutes to do something that you love doing or something that you like to do. It could be meditating for 5 minutes. It could be doing 20 minutes of yoga. It could be anything, but take some time. And at the same time, positivity falls into the play of people as well. There's going to be people out there that are going to want to listen. They're going to want to help. They're going to want to do everything they can to make your experience or make your journey a little more positive. And then there are those people that may not understand PTSD. They may not understand what you're going through, and that's perfectly fine as well, right? We've got PTSD, and it's okay. We need to deal with it, right? And some people are just, maybe they're scared off by it because they don't understand it. And that's okay too, right? But you need to definitely weed out the people that are being negative in your life. I'm not saying shun them or shut them out of your life completely. No. But I'm saying that there are people that you'll want to talk to each and every day, and there are people that you may not want to talk to each and every day, right? So you need to find that happy medium, that common denominator, and use it to your full potential because it's your journey, right? And only you are going to be able to make it better or more. What word am I looking for? You can make it better or more easy to cope with by the things you choose and the things you say and the people that you surround yourself with. So that wraps up flashbacks tonight. That wraps up positivity. Moving forward, be thankful that you're on this journey. At first, and when I still look back at PTSD, and I mean, because I'm nowhere near out of my journey, but I look back at it, and there's a lot of things at the beginning of my journey that I can honestly say I think totally different about them now. I can sometimes even tell people that the changes that I've made, or the things that I've done, or the changes in my behavior, for the better at sometimes, those are part and parcel to PTSD, and they're things that I've learned, and they're some things I've overcome throughout my journey of PTSD. So be positive. Look for the positive things. Don't look for the negative things, because you know what? They're always going to be there. You're always going to find something you're not happy with, and that's not going to help your situation. That's not going to help you to move forward and stay positive, right? So, once again, it's Friday night. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. It's what, at 8 o'clock, 7:30 here in Stratford, Ontario. So get out there. Go out and do something. Go and have fun. Go and do something for yourself. Take a walk. I mean, if you're walking anywhere around here, I put a toque on and a winter coat because it's cold out there tonight. So, everybody, I want everybody to have a great weekend. It's Friday night. Get out there and enjoy it. For those people that are expecting snow this weekend, have a good time. We'll be getting our fair share within no time, but looks like snow is on the way. So, have a good time. Be safe out there. Have fun. And I will be back here next Friday night for another episode of Frenchie's Nook. In the meantime, you can catch me, Jean-Guy, as well over on PTSD, The Truth Behind the Smile, every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock. And starting this Tuesday, October the 30th, we will be starting PTSD, The Truth Behind the Smile, Stratford's Peer Support Group. Our first peer support meeting this Tuesday, October the 30th, 7 p.m. at the Canadian Mental Health Association office on Huron Street, here in Stratford. If you need any details, if you need any questions, head on over to PTSD, The Truth Behind the Smile. The details are there. If there's something that you can't find that you need to know, send me a quick message, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Get out there and have some fun. We'll talk to everybody next week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.